If you're gonna corset, I need you to set it. Cara was going through a Meg Thee Stallion moment, just like the rest of us, wasn't she? Remember she was doing all that with Megan Thee Stallion? My opinion is that I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I couldn't stand it. I mean, do we really have to say anything? Michael B could have showed up in nothing, which would have been preferable for all of us. Aging like fine wine.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it.
Let me tell you something. So the Oscars was the other night, probably like 2 or 3 nights ago, and I was watching, I was tuned in. I was tuned in for 2 reasons, and 2 reasons only. Reason number 1, I wanted to see Michael B. Jordan. And reason number 2, I'm still looking for it. I've been looking for Angela Bassett's fucking award, and I just haven't seen a shit yet. I was so hyped and so geeked, like many of us, to see Angela Bassett just be honored and just giving her flowers for once, like if she hasn't been killing shit for years. And they gave it to Jamie Lee. What's her name? Jamie Lee Spears. Now listen, before we get ahead of ourselves, Jamie Lee Curtis. Why did I say Jamie Lynn Spears? I don't know. Jamie Lee Curtis. Listen, girl, we love some Jamie Lee Curtis. What was Jamie Lee Curtis in that I know? Halloween. Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. Okay, let's talk about it. I love me some Jamie Lee Curtis. But I was a little disappointed. Overall, I couldn't help but to notice the fits. So today we will be rating, roasting, reviewing, chopping it up, going through. I feel like we should start it off right and just talk about Rihanna, boo. Talk about Rihanna. We're gonna be going through these quick, so just rock with me for a second. Rihanna has got some going on with her hair. Rihanna could just do the dumbest to her hair and make it look couture. Okay, couture. Rihanna is giving rubber tires, turtleneck sheared, look at my baby bump. Couture. Call me biased. But anything Rihanna puts on is just like, Rihanna has elevated and created her own lane. Obviously, half the Rihanna wears, none of us can wear. Rihanna looks great, and her performance was great in my opinion. People started about her performance. I was there again, teary-eyed, talking about some let me up. I felt like ASAP. So ASAP be looking at Rihanna from the crowd. That's how I'd be looking at her from my TV. She did that. She did what she's supposed to do. I'm sorry. Next on my list, we have somebody by the name of Jessie Buckley in Rotarde. Now, I'm not gonna do too much. Real quick, let me just look up who Jessie Buckley is. She's an Irish actor. And she honestly, she sounds like a great lady. But everyone has an opinion, and my opinion is that I hated it. I hated it. I couldn't stand it. And the more and more I look at it, the more and more I get frustrated. Number 1, I'm not a fan of bald shoulders. Is that what it's called? Shoulders when it looks like big balls, like it's 2 puffs. I know it's like an elegant thing. Some places, you know, to each his own. If this is your prerogative, boo, wear them balls on your shoulder. Wear them with pride. I love that for you. But for me, I don't like it. The hair, it's kind of giving me Vogue. It's giving. I have this character in my head. I just can't put my finger on it. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But Jessie, she sounds like a great lady. She really does. Now, next on the list we have Cara Delevingne. Listen, I don't know how to say her last name. Everybody knows Cara. Cara is an icon. Cara was going through a Meg Thee Stallion moment, just like the rest of us, wasn't she? Remember she was doing all that shit with Megan Thee Stallion? Let me tell you something, Cara's personality, I'm obsessed with her. I love her. But baby, Cara looked like she took a bath. She bathed in gold. Like, she bathed in gold. Her skin looks fresh. Look at that leg, Cara. Are you... Cara. Look at the leg. I didn't even see the thigh. Cara do squats, y'all. Cara do squats. She got a little elephant tattoo. Baby, Cara has to be up there with one of my best outfits of the night. Now, I was gonna say she's up there with Rihanna. I really feel like Rihanna is just up there because she's Rihanna. Like, it's not fair. Just take her out. Just take her out. I'm never gonna say Rihanna was bad. You can't make me say it. We just gonna exclude Rihanna for a second. I'm sorry. Cara, it's giving Christmas. It's giving Christmas party. Ooh, the eyes. I can talk about this all night, all day till my face turns red, purple, blue, whatever. Cara did her thing. I mean, down to the shoes, the peak, the skin, the shine, the jewelry, the hair, and the makeup, the lip matching the... Nobody told you to slay like this. It's just the Oscars. They didn't even give Angela Bassett her reward. We should have all showed... We, like, if I was there, if I was invited, okay. Everybody should have just showed up in some sweats because they tried Angela. Next on the list, I mean, baby, we could just stop being around the bush, can't we? I give good love. I'll buy your clothes. Hold on. I'll cook your dinner too. Michael B. Jordan. Michael Bay. Hey. I'm just realizing that they're not on a red carpet. This look a little linty, this carpet. All right. I mean, do we really have to say anything? Michael B. could have showed up in nothing, which would have been preferable for all of us. He showed up in Louis Vuitton, good black suit, just real classic, bow tie, low brochures. He's really into the brochures this year. It's probably, that's some mature shit. Good haircut. Michael is just that guy. He's been that guy. And he's aging like fine wine. So Michael is up. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say Michael's up there best dressed. I said Cara was up there with one of my best dressed. Oh yeah, she's up there with Michael. I forgot to say that. It's her and Michael. That's my list right now, top 2. But speaking of Michael, we just gonna go straight into Jonathan Majors. They should have said Jonathan Majors and cup. Cause I'm sick of seeing this cup. Look at how he's holding it. There's nothing even in the cup. He's wearing it as an accessory. This cup has been haunting me, okay? I was watching him on who he was on? Jimmy, one of the Jimmys. There's too many goddamn Jimmys. I was watching him on one of the shows and I was trying to stare in the cup. Now, if he had like some liquor in there, he walked around with it, it would be cool. I'll f with it. The cup is kind of cute too. That's the thing that be getting me upset. He be changing them, but he be using this one off. This my favorite cup. If there was some liquor or something in there, I get down to get down. But if you just walking around with this cup and it got like lemon water in it or something, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed. What is this whole tie collar situation? Like the collar is too short to cover the tie. His neck, his neck just looks so thick. It's just there's just some confusion going on in the neck area. But other than that, and other than these bowling shoes, Jonathan, I like the outfit. You can't go too wrong with Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is just climbing his way up, telling Michael B, listen, save me a seat. I'm on my way. So I could appreciate a king when I see him. Jonathan Majors, we ain't gonna do too much. We're gonna leave we gonna leave you and your cup alone. Next. When I tell y'all Thames pissed me off the whole night. Ooh, Thames, bitch. I couldn't stop looking at Thames. Thames was blocking people left and right. You know how mad I'll be? I go to my first Oscars and I have to sit behind Thames. Now Thames, don't get it f***ed up. I love Thames. This is the Thames, one of the greatest artists out right now, decided to come and f with everyone. I mean, it looks great for pictures, but like I wish it was like a hood, like when you sit down that you can take it off. Like put your hoodie down while you got your hood on inside type thing. You know what I'm saying? Thames. Love it for pictures. Indoors, I just wish someone would have had a pair of scissors with them to just cut the top off. You know how they say put the roof down on the car? I wish you would put the roof down on your car. Love you though. Great artist. We love Thames over here. We hate the dress inside, but we love Thames. Next, we're just gonna. It just upsets me to even talk about it. It upsets me because she just looked like she, you know. This dress just screamed, I'm here to collect what's mine. I'm here to collect what's mine, finally. It took y'all a while. Alright, I'm gonna forgive y'all. I'm here to collect what's mine. Angela put that shit on. The purple, I like the shoulder. The waist, it's not too much, but it's so giving. This is like the perfect dress. I could not even like imagine anything like this. The hair blown out. Is that like a little like snake necklace? And then like her bag looked like it's Jupiter, right? I don't know what's going on, but Angela, if Michael ain't look so good, you'd have been my number 2 at Cara. I might just have to bump Cara for Angela. Angela did her thing and she got snubbed in the process, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna stop watching Oscars, because what we watching for? Now this person right here I've never heard of in my life, and I really don't want to be ignorant and pronounce her name wrong. Her name is Chau. I think, I hope. Okay, and she's wearing Prada. Now, I scrolled past this picture and I said, okay? But then I was flipping and then something inside me said go back. And I don't know what it is, but the more and more I stared at this picture, I actually started to love it. And then I started reading the details about the dress. It said the black sequin feather trail gave the look that dark sensual mystique Prada is known for. Chau also added a mandarin collar to her dress as a shout out to her roots. And when I went back and I looked at that little collar, oh, I don't know what that collar did to me. This just, it kind of opened my mind. It kind of opened my mind to elegance just in a whole different atmosphere. Kind of obsessing over this. The little hair, the little bun with the little piece hanging out. Oh, yeah. I saw this dress, and I just couldn't stop thinking about in White Chicks when they was running they was walking the runway. Why am I stuttering? In White Chicks when they was walking on the runway, and people started like throwing paint at them. I don't know why I'm thinking about this dress. We're gonna next, Austin Butler in Saint Laurent. He looks how he sounds, deep and just all mystery like. He should like read books for a living. I will start listening to books. Next, we have Lady Gaga in Versace, and when I tell you, Lady Gaga then came a long way, child. I remember Lady Gaga was wearing meat dresses. She was wearing meat dresses. I think that was like the MTV Awards, but it don't matter. It was meat dresses. She was wearing meat dresses. And now she got this tight corset looking low, asymmetrical dress coming to this black triangular reveal. I feel like I've seen about 10 different versions of Lady Gaga, and so far this is my favorite one. We also do have Jamie Lee Curtis on this list. She looked great. I wore something really identical like this to prom. It looked great. I was here for the nude sheer sparkle with the platinum cut, pixie cut. It gave. The corset, I wish you would have snatched her in. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna corset, I need you to corset. Set it. But she looked great. Now, although that is the end of the Oscars looks, what I really wanted to dive into was some Vanity Fair after party looks. Because